I'm exhausted. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go on live. But guess what? I'm gonna have to go live because it'll be worth nothing if I don't go live. But if I don't talk, just mind you, I'm exhausted. Okay, I'm having to go through every single one of these games. I know people are like, "Why do you pick every game?" Well, because bitch, I got a no ball like that. I'm just gonna write. I already wrote down half of what I already picked, so I'm just gonna like give y'all those. I guess. Hold on. Oh, shit. I don't know about this one. I kind of like the plus 305, but I like Villanova too. Then Wisconsin, Indiana. I kind of like Wisconsin plus 4.5. And I like Nebraska minus 12.5 for sure. And I for sure like Temple minus 2.5 for sure. I like Missouri minus 1.5 for sure. I know I'm picking mostly road games, but I didn't really. That one's a question mark though. I like Purdue minus 20.5. They're getting that done for sure. This one's a question mark. I have minus 6.5 though. UMass minus 1.5. I like that one, but I'm not confident. Texas minus 9.5. I guess I like it. Texas is good. Ole Miss sucks. Miami's minus 7.5. Oops, shit. SMU minus 5.5. I don't know. This is tricky. Pitt sucks though, but they're on the road. But it's like SMU's just been. I don't know what the fuck happened to them. I like Marquette minus 2.5. That's a lock. I like that. I like ISU minus 14.5. Hell yeah. I love this one. Kansas State minus 5.5. I like UTSA. Mm, they're plus 10.5 at home against UNT. I think they get it done. I like Fordham plus 1.5. Duquesne, I think they were what, minus 2.5 against Georgetown. Man, give me Duquesne. All right, I guess I didn't pick these. I picked Arkansas, at Louisville, NC State, Virginia. I'm pretty good at this. I thought this was NBA. Fuck. Why would NBA have like a bazillion games? Like name. I promise you this is what. I usually skip this part. Honestly, you could skip it. I honestly hope nobody watches me at this point. Fuck it, y'all could all leave. Makes it easier for me not to talk because I'm not talking anymore. So now I gotta study. Hmm. I'll take the minus 5.5. If I get, I don't really know. That one's tough. Hmm. I guess I like NIU plus 1.5. That one's tough. I don't really even bet this. Alright. Oh, Kansas. Wait. Oh yeah. Kansas minus 18 and a half. They'll probably beat them by like 21 points. Oh fuck. Give me LaSalle minus 23 and a half. Or not LaSalle. Give me LSU. Last time I picked LaSalle, they fucked me over. Wow. Bowling Green plus 2.5 is the biggest lock. This is so free. What the fuck are these games? Give me a ball minus 4.5. Kent versus USM. These are like Sunbelt. How good is Sunbelt? Anyways, they're 11th. Give me Kent on the road minus 5.5. These are all like Sunbelt versus Max. Western Michigan versus Texas State. Texas State is a minus 5.5 right now. Mm. I mean, they suck. I don't know. This one's a little tough. What the fuck? Give me Western Michigan plus 5.5. I know I'm picking out the on the road ones, but that's what I'm feeling. Oklahoma versus Vandy. Give me Vandy. Minus 12.5. Man, at home against Oklahoma. Come on now. That's so funny. Someone just invited me to go see Metro Boomin. He is here today. No, he's not. He's here tomorrow. The fuck? No, that's John Summit. Bama versus Auburn. Listen, I know Bama just won against A&M, and that was a crazy game, but A&M did cover the spread. Auburn minus 2.5 at home. Man, I like the plus 2.5. Maybe I shouldn't bet Bama. Maybe this is just like a maybe game. I don't bet every game. I pick every game, but I don't bet every game. FSU versus Notre Dame. Oh, Notre Dame minus 2.5. Easy. That's easy. That's an easy one. I'd put money on that one. DePaul versus Providence. Ooh. Give me Providence minus 5.5. Listen, DePaul is only good at home. Arizona versus Oklahoma State. Minus 19.5. What? No, I'm kidding. Maybe it's. I mean, Oklahoma State isn't bad. I mean, if they kept up with BYU, I mean, Texas Tech whooped their ass. Give me Arizona minus 19.5. Okay. Joe's versus GMU. Hey, St. Joe's ain't all bad though, but on the road, I don't know. GMU isn't bad. Minus 10.5 though? No. I got Joe's to cover. Give me the plus 7.5. Toledo versus JMU. That one's gonna be a good one. I don't know. What am I thinking about? Give me the plus 7.5. Wait, no, not 7.5. Oh, Toledo's favored by 1.5. What the fuck? All right, give me that minus 1.5. All right, CMU versus Louisiana. Hmm. What the fuck? I will pick SMU plus. I mean S. CMU plus 2.5. Louisiana sucks. What the fuck is everybody thinking? Am I just dumb? Miami by 2.5 points. Bitch, they're like undefeated. They're 23-0 right now. Why is this a minus 2.5? This seems weird against Marshall. Marshall is not all that. They're not all that. That one's weird. I'm gonna put a big question mark next to that one. That's suspicious as fuck. Buffalo versus USA. Buffalo. I'm kidding. Hold on. I don't know. This is a little hard. I've never seen USA play before. I don't know nothing about this game. I'll put a big X. But what would I pick? I'll pick USA minus 3.5. Fuck it. Let's go with that. Okay, GCU versus UNLV. I should go to this game. Grand Canyon versus UNLV. It's gonna be a tough game. Grand Canyon is beast mode. All right, they're a minus 3.5. I think UNLV could keep up. They're not bad. Oh, they're sort of bad on the road, but they got beat by New Mexico and San Diego State. Those are actually really good teams. They beat Boise State and Air Force. Of course, Air Force pretty shit. Oh, what if Grand Canyon is the favorite, but I go and change the trajectory and I just make. I'll pick. I'm gonna go to this game just so I can win. I heard that the coach needs more fans, so let's do that. Georgia versus LSU. UGA by 1.5. That's also weird. I don't like that. Why is it a pick'em game? Georgia sucks. But LSU sucks even more, so I guess I'll pick. I guess I understand that. I'll pick 1.5. Hall versus Creighton. Creighton is a minus 2.5. I mean, they do suck on the road now. But Creighton also sucks. The fuck? I don't know. This is gonna be tough. No. I like Hall plus 2.5. Gonzaga versus Oregon State by minus 17.5. I'm not gonna lie, they didn't cover last time, but to Oregon State, I don't know. I don't think they could cover that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they could cover that. I got Gonzaga minus 17.5. I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. What the fuck? Oh. I'm like, why is Santa Clara a favorite against Washington State? Washington State is so good, and they're at home. Hmm. Oh, Oregon State whooped us. They're so good at home though. Like they suck on the road, and Gonzaga beat them. Gonzaga's better than them. Oh, I understand why they're that much of a favorite. I'll go with the -7.5. Akron versus Troy. Oh shit. How good? Oh, Troy's like number one in their division, and Akron is number one in their division. Or no, they're second. Cause of Miami. Okay. I hate picking the home. I mean the road games, but like they're much better. Damn, low key though. Give me Troy +4.5. I don't know. They actually put up a lot of more points than I expected. Oh, Duke versus UConn. No, UConn, North Carolina. This is gonna be a crazy game. Do I expect the overs? Over 150? Maybe. Oh, I didn't do over unders for the games. My bad. I don't give a fuck. You know what? Give me Duke is a favorite. I was about to say give me Duke, but they're a favorite by -5.5. Honestly, I'd give me Duke -5.5, y'all. Like, I like that. I do not see nothing wrong with this. Oh man, what if they win by 4 points? That would suck, wouldn't it? But I like Duke. That's crazy, but I like this. I like that. I don't know. UNC just gives me. I mean, I know they're at home, but still. I don't know. Ugh, so Ohio versus Old Dominion. Well, Dominion sucks. And Ohio's alright. So whatever the spread is, I'll take it. -2.5. That's free. Free money right there. Oh, excuse me. I burped. All right. I like that. That's easy. Oh my God. San Diego State. Whatever the spread is, I'll take it. Because Air Force is the shittiest. By 21.5 points. Oh shit. I don't know if I want to take that. Well, I mean, they suck that bad. I already knew. Let's go with the points. One, I know it's a lot. Two, you just gotta know that Air Force really does suck. They've only had 3 wins this entire season. Yeah, they're 3-19. San Diego State is 16-6. That -21.5 is not fluky. They'll probably beat them by like 26 points, honestly. So Clemson versus Cal. Clemson's ranked. They're 19-14. Cal 17-6. Clemson is a -3.5. But Cal ain't that bad at home, okay? But this is a ranked team. Man, they beat Georgia Tech and Georgia Tech is nah. It was gonna be tough. I like Clemson though. Clemson -3.5 is not bad, and that's a small pick. I like Clemson. Damn, look at these. These are all on the road, but they're so much better than these. So this Cal game is questionable because they actually could win it. UNC, maybe I'll put a little question mark. I like Duke though. Like I said, they could win by 4 points, and UNC could cover. So Georgia Tech versus Stanford. Ooh, Stanford is a way better team. I look think Georgia Tech could cover that. Is that crazy to think? That's not crazy to think. Mm, 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 mm. I'm not crazy. I like that. Give me Georgia Tech plus. What was it? +8.5? Oh, fuck, that's another. That's another road game. I like it though. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Pacific is a -7.5 against Pepperdine. Pepperdine sucks. Why is it? I hate it. I hate it. I have to pick Pacific -7.5. I know. Maybe Stanford could win at home too. I don't know. I'll put a question mark on that. Maybe I'll go with -8.5. Who cares? We're confused. Seattle U versus Portland. They just got a huge upset against Gonzaga, so I like Portland plus 3.5 against Seattle U. I know that if they beat Gonzaga at home, they could beat them. And Utah State versus Wyoming, 8.5. This is free, free money, y'all. Free another free money. This is a lock. See, this is why I only do lock games. You only bet the good, easy shit like how minus 2.5 is a super lock. USU minus 8.5 is a super lock. I've literally like these other games I bet, not these weird shit. I picked San Diego State minus 21.5. I know that's crazy, but you have to hear me out. Oh, we're almost done, y'all. What Wednesday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 or 11. Well, how about Red Storm? Wait, are you in Vegas now? I live in Vegas, bitch. No, I'm kidding. I literally live like here. I literally live like around the block from the sphere. Like I literally live like if I go up to my rooftop, I can see like the whole like you can see the Bellagio and the sphere and like the Palazzo like right outside when I walk out. Cool. I don't want to show you where I live though, because I don't want you to come at me. Fuck. Also, y'all like my hair? I didn't really like try to get ready today. I'm exhausted. I was just like, I'll go live tomorrow for sure. But like right now, I was just like, let's just go through my picks because there's a lot of games. Damn, there's no NHL because the freaking Olympics. Ah, ah. I was trying to get my thing done. It's back to red. What's back to red? I'm kind of confused on that. Oh shit. I had this clip so y'all wouldn't even. This dress is flimsy. Oh shit. I cannot do this. Alright. Illinois versus Michigan State. Michigan State sucks. I don't know why they're minus 1.5. Illinois is gonna whoop their ass. They're a fluke. Illinois. I don't know. This is another question mark because I mean Michigan is a better team. Wow, but they're like them and Michigan are like kind of like on par with each other. So give me Illinois plus. It's always like I don't know why you would want to bet Michigan State. That's like a trap. Tennessee versus Kentucky. Why is Kentucky on minus 1.5? Obviously, Tennessee's the better team here. Are they? Yeah, they are. Kentucky beat them last time by 2 points. Oh, and they're at home now. I don't know. Tennessee ain't that. Let me see how Kentucky's been looking like. They beat Oklahoma. They beat Arkansas. They got beat by Vandy. Ole Miss, Texas. Okay. Damn, they got beat by Vandy by 25 points. They beat Oklahoma by 16. Who's the favorite here? Oh yeah, Kentucky by 1.5. That's a pick'em game if I ever saw one. Damn, this one's a little tricky. Huh. This one's tough, but I always go with the home team. Let's just go with the home team. If they can, Kentucky could beat Tennessee like on the road. I think they could do it again at home, at least by like 2 points. You know. Oh fuck! Florida gets 6 A&M. Bitch, give me Florida. Why would you bet A&M? That's like so dumb. Give me minus 6.5. Super log, super log. Bro, Florida's winning. That's like not even a no-brainer. I know Texas A&M is at home, but you gotta remember they lost to Bama on the road, and they actually did keep up. But Bama ain't that big. They're inconsistent, and they were at home, so they had an advantage. I think Florida minus 6.5 is locked. So locked, so locked in. I'm also playing music off my speaker, and I'm listening to music, but shit isn't hitting right now. Okay, what's the favorite? LMU by 4.5. Diego. I like San Diego. They're clearly like I don't know. I like San Diego. They're a better team. Give me San Diego plus 4.5. San Jose versus Colorado State. Give me San Jose. What? Wait, what? Wait, San Jose is the worst team? Okay, I'm mistaking it. I'm over here thinking San Diego, not San Jose. I was like, hold on. But yeah, San Jose does suck. They only have 6 wins. They get their ass spanked every time. Boise State beat them by 31 points. UNM beat them by 10 points. Nevada beat them by 33. UNLV beat them by 14, etc., etc. Okay, I understand why it's a 14 and a half, but 14 and a half, Colorado State ain't that bitch. Like, they are just as shit. Fuck. Low-key, I don't know. That sounds hard. That's a big spread. They're not good. Like 14 and a half? You gotta be fucking with me. They beat Air Force by 29 points, but like that's probably the only team they beat. Air Force is worse. Nah, give me San Diego. Give me San Jose plus 14 and a half. Damn, that's also a road game. I just don't see them beating them by like 14, probably by 12 or 10 points, but not 14. What the fuck? For sure, I could see them beating them by 10. I don't know. I think a lot of these games are going to be won on the road. It's starting to get closer to March Madness, y'all. So obviously the best teams are going to win. Don't overthink it. But damn. Okay, we only have like 6 games left. We got this. We got this. All right, Arizona State versus Colorado. Colorado is a minus 3.5 favorite. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? I don't like that. They beat Utah at home. Utah is pretty bad. Colorado and Arizona State are like par. What? Give me. I'm tired of betting Colorado. Fuck them fraud ass bitches. I don't care if this is a road game. I don't care if most of these are road games. Fuck it. Like these are all shitty games. These are all shitty home team games. Like what? Like you're really gonna tell me that Wyoming is gonna win against Utah State? Watch that one actually like for some reason win. Anyways, give me Arizona State plus 3.5. Boise State minus UNM. Give me UNM minus 6.5. Don't even think about this. Don't even stress it. UNM is the better team and at home. That's a for sure lock. Put that right there. Washington versus UCLA. Ooh, UCLA is a 5.5 favorite. I was gonna say Washington plus, but I'm not gonna lie. UCLA is really good. Fuck. I like UCLA minus 5.5. They're clearly the better team. They just beat the fuck out of Rutgers, and Rutgers have been keeping it close with everybody. I'm not gonna lie, I had a Rutgers plus for that one, and I fucked that one up. Fresno versus Nevada. Ooh. Obviously, Nevada's the better team. I had them as plus 5.5 last time, and they didn't. They fucked me up. But they were on the road. I should have known better. But now they're at home, and they're a minus 10.5. I don't know. They beat UNLV at home, but they're on the road. But minus 10.5. Hmm. I don't know. I don't like that. I'll just pick. Nevada is the better team. That's just a big spread, though. I like Fresno plus 10.5. I don't know. That one's weird. This one's weird. I won't even bet on it. I'll put an X. Houston versus BYU, bitch. Give me Houston. Whatever the spread is. Houston by 1.5. What in the world does Vegas know about this? Houston has been 16. The spread against Houston has been minus 16.5 for like every single game if they covered every single game. Why is Houston a minus 1.5 against BYU? I know BYU's at home. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is weird. I like Houston minus 1.5 though. That's my lock. I don't care if that's a pick'em game. Vegas is trying to Vegas. They're trying to get all the Mormons to bet on BYU. They're trying to get that money. St. Mary's is a minus 11 and a half. I mean, they are at home and they do smoke every person. Like, I mean, smoke every person. San Francisco is like 14 and 11. They suck. They suck so bad. LMU just beat them by 9 points at home. Give me St. Mary's minus 11 and a half. That's a big lock. I literally, St. Mary's minus 11 and a half. Ah, shit. I think it's like probably one of like the best ones out there. Should I go through them again and then? Okay. Oh, you're talking about my hair. I never noticed. Okay. All right. All right. So, oh shit, I just erased that one. I think. All right. I have Kansas, Arkansas against Mississippi State. I forgot what the pick was. I have NC State against Virginia Tech, Virginia against Syracuse, Louisville minus 3.5 against Wake Forest. I have Georgetown plus 3.5 against Villanova. That one's tricky. I'll put another question mark on that. I have Wisconsin plus 4.5 against Indiana, Nebraska minus 12.5 against Rutgers, Temple minus 2.5 against ECU, Missouri minus 1.5 against South Carolina. That's a question mark. Purdue minus, oh, that's a lot. Purdue minus 20.5 for sure. Appalachian State versus EMU. I don't know. I picked minus 6.5. That one, I think they could cover that. They're at home. UMass minus 1.5 against CCU. Texas minus 9.5 against Ole Miss. Miami on the road minus 7.5 against Boston College. SMU minus 5.5 against Pitt. I have Marquette minus 2.5. That's a lock. Versus Butler. I have Iowa State minus 14.5. That's another lock against Baylor because Baylor sucks, dude. They got beat by Cincinnati real bad. I picked Cincinnati too. Kansas State plus 9.5 against TCU. I like that one a lot. That's another lock. I have UTSA plus 16.5 against UNT. I have Fordham plus 1.5 against SBU. That one's tricky. Duquesne minus 2.5. I think that's how you say it. Duquesne. I just it looks Italian for me. I have Uri minus 5.5 versus Richmond. NIU plus 1.5 against Georgia State. Kansas minus 18.5 against Utah. I know that's crazy, but I see it. They're already in the top 10 technically. SLU, St. Louis minus 23.5 against LaSalle. I fucking hate LaSalle. I have Bowling Green plus 2.5. Is that, yeah, that's a lock. Ball State minus 4.5 against UO Monroe. Kent minus 5.5 against USM. Washington, no, yeah, no wait, Western Michigan. Do you understand how to memorize every single college? Which I do. I could understand the acronyms. Western Michigan plus 5.5. Vanderbilt minus 12.5 against Oklahoma. Bama plus 2.5 against Auburn. Notre Dame, is that a minus? Minus 2.5 against FSU. Providence minus 5.5 against DePaul. Arizona minus 19.5 against Oklahoma State. St. Joseph's plus 7.5 against GMU. Toledo minus 1.5 against JMU. Central Michigan plus 2.5 against Louisiana. Miami OH minus 2.5. That one's weird. I don't know why that's a small spread. Against Marshall. USA minus 2.5 against Buffalo. UNLV plus 3.5 against Grand Canyon. I don't know. I don't like that. That was a question mark because Grand Canyon is like really good. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna defy the odds and go show up for the game. Georgia minus 1.5 against LSU. That was weird. That was so weird. Hall plus 2.5 versus Creighton. Gonzaga minus 17.5 versus Oregon State. I like that. I like that. Which one is who's SCU again? I didn't. Santa Clara minus 7.5 against Washington State. And then I have Troy plus 4.5 against Akron. Duke minus 5.5 against North Carolina. I have the overs 150.5 for sure. Ohio minus 2.5 against Old Dominion. That's a plus. San Diego State minus 21.5 against Air Force. That's another lock. Clemson minus 3.5 against Cal. That was a question mark. Georgia Tech plus 8.5 against Stafford. That's another question mark. I like the plus, but Stafford could win. Pacific minus 7.5 against Pepperdine. Seattle U and Portland. I like Portland plus 3.5. Utah State minus 8.5 against Wyoming. That's a lock. Illinois plus 1.5 versus Michigan State. That's a lock. I fucking hate Michigan State. Kentucky minus 1.5 versus Tennessee. Florida minus 6.5 against A&M. That's a lock. San Diego plus 4.5 against LMU. San Jose plus 14.5. I know that's a crazy one. That's a hear me out. Hear me out. HMO. Hear me out. San Jose plus 14.5 against Colorado State. Arizona State plus 3.5 against Colorado. UNM minus 6.5 against Boise State, that's a lock. UCLA minus 5.5 against Washington. Fresno plus 10.5 against Nevada. I put an X. I don't know. I don't like that. Houston minus 1.5. Oh my god, that was weird. I don't like that. Like I like Houston minus 1.5, but why is it minus 1.5? You know. Anyways, and St. Mary's minus 11.5. Whoa. Yes, that was a lot. Hopefully y'all saw that. I mean, y'all could just rewatch this if you want to. Like that's why I went through them quickly, so that way y'all could just listen to it. It's like 3 minutes that I said it. Well, that was like a good half hour live, just going through them because I was just doing them by myself. Look, but you guys should know that I do be studying. But with that being said, oh my god, I'm sweating. I literally have some coffee just so I can be awake because I was falling asleep because I'm exhausted. What time is it? Oh, it's barely 11:30, but I was so tired. But anyways, I hope you guys liked that. You know what? I mean, yeah, it wasn't as live as I usually do, like lit and popping, but we got shit done. But if you guys like that, I hope you guys make some bets, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's see if we do win, because I like being right. And today I was like half and half.